finishes, he could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Utah Utes against the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Checking in with the Cyclones head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Got an opening here. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number one for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
So the Iowa State Cyclones offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammate?
Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center.
He's going for a big play downfield. Caught near the goal line. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Utes offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here comes the bunch formation. The back's got it. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Dunks a short throw down to the running back. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
And the Cyclones with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
That's caught. It's Jackson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Looking to throw. It's Rayner. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Cyclones looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that.
Touchdown, Iowa State. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
Loss on the completion sets up a second and long now. To the air, it's Dampier. On the move now. And he'll be brought down.
Well, this is an outstanding play by the quarterback. Obviously, first down backed him way up behind the chains, and now he's able to create a much more manageable third down. And he does so with his legs, scrambling on the outside. Again, you don't have to force the ball as a thrower. You can attack the defense as an athlete with your legs, and he does so here. Let's see if they can convert here on third.
And the Utes will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And he drives the punt deep. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Iowa State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. on first down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The completion sets him up just a yard from the marker here on second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into third down success by having successful plays on first and second down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
And the Cyclones have first and 10 here. Inside give now from the shotgun. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense. This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at it.
Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Well, it looks like the offense caught them being aggressive. This defense took a shot. They sent everybody, and the quarterback saw it, got the completion, and that's a big gain down the field. Now this offense set up first and goal inside the 10-yard line. That is a great job of recognition by the quarterback. If the defense is going to be aggressive, you got to make them pay.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Back to pass. It's Rayner. He's got it near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Cyclones. They will try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It was out of bounds, but they moved it across the 30.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Offense trying to overcome the holding penalty. It's 1st and 20 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Dropping back, it's Dampier. He pulls in the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Utes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember.
Man, this is one of my favorite things. You talk about effort for the big guys in the middle, getting the push back into the face of the kicker, and then their hands up, and they're able to get their hands on the football and block this kick.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
With the catch, it's Hayes. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
We have a timeout call by the Utes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Play fake, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A handoff to the back, powering through. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And the Utes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Utes.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put in the scoring position before the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And the Utes will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. We're set to get the third quarter going. Let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Iowa State's head coach told me at the half he is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
To the air, it's Rayner. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. The They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here comes the pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
2nd down play coming up. Going with the old counter run here. As the first down is still going. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
To throw, it's Dampier. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
He's got space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here
has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. This offense really clicking.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Hot over the middle. It's Jackson.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. They keep him guessing with a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the Cyclones lining up here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Rayner. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Cyclones pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense.
They trap him for a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive ball. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Handoff from the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Utes bring their punt team onto the field. A booming punt headed toward the sideline. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the Iowa State sideline, guys, I can tell you something we have got to keep our eye on. This quarterback was really banged up and bruised up after last week's win. He told me when I caught up with him this week, he has definitely been feeling sore this week. He did not miss any practice, but I will keep you posted as this game goes along. He's going to have to fight through some things here today, and I'll let you know how it's looking down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. His status obviously going to be crucial for this game, and you know, keep an eye on it. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incomplete.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. And the Cyclones will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And here's the return. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. And the Utah offense takes the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
What outstanding coverage from the defense. The tight end is trying to get himself open. The quarterback clearly wants to go to him. Feels like he's got the matchup. But the defense sniffs it out, and they are there for a loss. Beautiful job. And then again, by the way, tackling in space. We continue to talk about that. They're able to tackle in space and create a negative play.
We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Good pass to the flat to a receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Utes. And now they'll set up for the point after.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And it's Utah in the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Miller. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it's a bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Rayner. The pocket breaking down. He escapes the pocket.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay.
He's got a crease. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
The Cyclones are going to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
And the Cyclones will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to the end zone. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts.
He'll be sacked back at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Trying to find room. It's Parker. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like we have an injured Cyclone player down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys.
Look out, it's blocked. Touchdown, Iowa State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I love the decision to come after this punt, and you know, Chris, that it's risk-reward, because if you don't get there, if you don't get your hands on the football, there's a lot of times where you're going to run into that punter, but here they're able to get it blocked, and now it's down, and they're able to scoop it up for a touchdown.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. They'll try to run this one in. And he stopped short. Big play by the defense to keep this a 5-point game in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. A shotgun run call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On the run, it's Parker. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
These offensive tackles are having problems with these outside linebackers. Whether it's on a straight rush or a blitz, these linebackers have presented a lot of issues. They've got to give these tackles help. Maybe a tight end, maybe a running back, a chip, something on the edge.
The pass rush closing in. Great cut. They whiff on him. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I don't mind the throw there on 1st down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
It's a quick grab. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a
touchdown, Utah! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Here we go. The conference championship might come down to this drive. A chance to take the lead here. Looking downfield. It's Rayner. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation.
Got an opening here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This running back just continues a monster performance in this championship game. Joel, they're feeding the hot hand. Interesting to see how they play it in this must-score drive.
Chris, I think a lot of it depends on what the defense does here. As they get conservative, why not allow your running back to chew up these yards? With this situation and the points that you need, I think you can still go to him.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They mix it up with a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The shotgun handoff here. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain. We have a timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. Strategy session before this third down play. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And Utah will now spend the second of their 3 timeouts. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now the Utes spend their third and final timeout. Chance to strategize for this second down play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? At second down, you move the chains. That's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter.
This was just a stalemate. Chris, it reminds me of one of those rugby scrums. You know, they all lock shoulders and then they roll the ball underneath. Look at this. No one's moving anywhere, including the quarterback. No gain.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now we'll have a field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one.